Welcome back guys, it's Crypto Rocco here, and in today's video we'll be talking about Litecoin. So guys, in today's video I'll give you guys some recent news and recent developments in the Litecoin project, and then I'll do a price prediction as well. So guys, if you're in Litecoin, it's not really looking great for us. Litecoin have crashed more than, the whole cryptocurrency market has been bleeding, but Litecoin in particular has taken a massive hitting. We were sitting comfortably at 4th, now we are struggling with the 7th position. And how low can it go? I'll do a price prediction at the end. Could it go to as low as 30? I said in Twitter and in my recent communications that Litecoin shouldn't go below 50, and there has been a bit of a price jump. I don't really want to call it a price jump, but there has been some sort of a jump in Litecoin, probably slightly more than some other coins, because not just me, some other technical analysts are talking about some support around the 48 to 50 region, and $50 is a massive psychological support level as well. So the bulls are trying to hold that level, and if you look at the RSI level, is such at an oversold level. You haven't seen these sort of oversold levels in a while. So I definitely say there's going to be a bounce in Litecoin. How big of a bounce is it? It's difficult to say. It will depend on Bitcoin. But again, this video is not just about price. I'm talking a bit about price, but this video is not just about price. There is another technical analyst and in Twitter as well, a few people talked about strong level of support at 50 and the RSI level at 35. So it has played out, but I'm not sure if this run, if you can call it a run, is going to be sustainable. I don't see it unless Bitcoin steadies and Bitcoin goes on that bull run. But I'm quite bullish on, there might be a potential bounce play to play in Bitcoin, but in the mid-term, guys, in the short term, I see like a Bitcoin going down as well. So you know what happens when Bitcoin goes down. So enough of the price talk. Let's give you guys some update on Litecoin. So there has been some positive that's been going on. I'll share some positives and some negatives, because in this channel Crypto Rocco, guys, I try to give you the positives and the negatives. I don't just shill a coin and tell you all the positives and get fanboys. I do get some hate as well for talking the truth, but I'll share my honest opinion and let you guys make up your own mind. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, please subscribe to my channel. It's Crypto Rocco on YouTube, and I do videos on Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ripple, Tron, most of the cryptocurrencies, and I try to give you guys a good update on the cryptocurrency market, and potentially you can make some money as well. I used to make a lot of Litecoin videos. I haven't made as many Litecoin videos lately because there seems to be a bit more demand on Ripple and Tron videos, but I will definitely keep you guys updated on Litecoin, because if you guys follow me, that's what my main coin was back in the days when I used to make cryptocurrency videos. So guys, and also I'll do half a Litecoin giveaways. If you want to win half a Litecoin, please subscribe to my channel. Half a Litecoin is not worth as much as it used to be worth when I used to do half a Litecoin giveaways, so I might have to give away a full Litecoin nowadays, because there's Litecoin prices is not as much, and half a Litecoin was almost $100 when I was giving away Litecoins. Anyways, guys, let's talk about some recent developments on Litecoin. So guys, a blockchain startup enables Litecoin transactions via Telegram Messenger, which is again really positive news. More adoption, more people using Litecoin. That is what we want to see. So a bear market is the best time for people to work on adoption. Charlie Lee, if you don't know, he's the founder of Litecoin. Check out lite.im, send and receive Litecoin LTC on Telegram. Eventually it will support SMS as well. So this is really positive news, guys, and you'd like to see more of this news. Hopefully when the bull market, if we were in a bull market and this news came out, Litecoin would have been up 10-20%. So guys, it's good to see that there are some developments on Litecoin and it is not dead completely. And after talking about Litecoin, I was very bullish on Litecoin when the LitePay stuff was going on, and I made some really good videos as well. My most popular videos were about LitePay when I used to make videos on LitePay, and they were really good videos, and I was very bullish on LitePay, but it has really disappointed me what has happened. But Litecoin is still working on it, and I'm not as bullish on Litecoin as I once was, but still Litecoin is a good project, and if they can still keep delivering with pay with Litecoin, it can come good. But they have got a lot to do, and especially Charlie Lee needs to win some trust back. I'll talk about some negatives as well. So Charlie Lee tries to clarify that there's a partnership with Token Pay. I've made a video about Token Pay and whether it was bullish news or not. I had my skepticism about the partnership because Token Pay was involved in a way, Verge was involved, so it wasn't 100% great partnership. So Charlie Lee came out and tried to kind of clear things up, saying that Litecoin is a decentralized network and currency, whereas Litecoin Foundation is a centralized non-profit organization, and they're trying to make sure there's development, adoption and usage of Litecoin. So that kind of makes sense. And he talks about that, you know, he has been highly critical of ICOs, as many as with outright scams set up to fail because of had bad incentive structures, but he respects Token Pay for delivering on its promise. And Litecoin apparently didn't pay to get that percentage of the bank. They were given it to support with for the Litecoin support with blockchain. And he talks about the positives. He ends it in a good note, saying if crypto solutions like debit card, merchant processing and other innovative solutions could come off this partnership, so it could be good, guys, and we definitely have much higher chance of succeeding now that we own a stake in a bank with a bank license. So guys, he talks about this, and in the worst case, you know, the main cost to this would be reputational. For Lee, the potential gains far outweigh the risk. So in a way, he's trying to turn it into a positive. I suppose it is good. We'll have to wait and see if he can deliver. I'm not gonna lie, guys, after LitePay I have been disappointed with Litecoin. So another positive news, something that I like about Litecoin, is Pay with Litecoin. I've been asked on Twitter to support this, and Pay with Litecoin is a great initiative to kind of drive adoption for Litecoin, and there are some places you can use your Litecoin. So this is good to see Pay with Litecoin and more adoption for Litecoin, and would need to see more of that to see if we can succeed. So this news, again, Charlie Lee is quite a charismatic figure. I'm not sure whether you like him or not. He's always in the news. Again, I've been disappointed after the LitePay, and especially the way it was communicated. I understand it's in a newer stage of development. I don't want to keep going on about LitePay, but Charlie Lee is talking about he's trying to push LTC to $400 so people will stop shitting on me all the time who abandoned LTC. So, you know, he sold at a very high price, and now people kind of hate on Charlie Lee because he's so low. And then I've shared my views on that. You can watch my previous videos if you want to find out my views on Charlie Lee's selling at high stake. But you know, he's trying to defend it. He's saying that LTC would be 400. He also talked about becoming the 4th largest cryptocurrency. Again, it feels like ages ago when Litecoin was, you know, above this coin. Now he's 7th. Potentially could go even lower. So we'll have to see if Litecoin can get above Stellar. Stellar's taken over EOS, which is quite strange to see. So this is what he said, and he talked about that company partnership again, the best case for the bank, what will happen, and he talks about the reputational damage. We just spoke about it before, especially the debit card and merchant processing and innovative solutions could be good. People have brought up valid concerns that we still need to work with and be approved by players in current financial systems like Visa, Swift, but we definitely have a much higher chance with it now you own a stake in a bank with a bank license. So it just shows you how he's trying to turn that into positive news. And I'm gonna keep my reservations on it. I'll let it play out to see if it's a good news or a bad news. I'm not gonna buy more Litecoin because of this. I will try to buy more Litecoin to play some oversold bounces, or if it goes very low, I'm gonna buy some more Litecoins. I'm not gonna give you guys that figure again, but if it goes really low, if it is that bloodbath coming but people are expecting, then I might buy some more Litecoins. But there are some other projects that I'm looking at now as well. And just a reminder, guys, I always talk about Bitcoin. Make sure you hold enough Bitcoin. But when market is crashing, Bitcoin is usually not crashing as much. So guys, this article is slightly negative. It talks about the negatives of Charlie Lee selling at the high, the debacle of LitePay. Again, I've talked about it, and it's a fairly new article as well, and people keep going on about it. So Charlie Lee lost some trust with selling at the massive highs, and he kind of lost his monetary incentive in a way. I know he talked about conflict of interest So we'll have to see how that goes. Then Litecoin, it was a PR disaster really. Litecoin, they've attempted with fresh starts with partnership with Alliant Payments and 10x in an attempt to resurrect the project. So far these have failed to capture the public imagination, having kickstarted the year at 12.6 billion, nearly hitting 14 billion. It had fallen, it's massively low, guys. Litecoin have taken the biggest hit in a way, and in a way it's looking really bad. Expectations of 10x growth failed to materialize, immediately leading to massive sell-off on exchanges. Lee designed Litecoin to be the fast alternative to Bitcoin, which has long suffered from scalability problems. This would be fine if cryptocurrencies were actively being used as an alternative to fiat. I know this doesn't sound really good, and this guy is talking about, this Charlie Lee needs to forget about. He talks about Charlie Lee's charismatics as well. He talked about Stellar Lumens taking over Stellar Lumens taking Litecoin, and then he kind of tried to play it down. It wasn't the best answer, and they end by saying, this is not silver to Bitcoin's gold, it's actually fool's gold. I'm not going to go as far as that, because I still like Litecoin, and with what they're trying to do with pay with Litecoin, and if we get some bullish scenario for Litecoin, the Litecoin is so popular on Twitter. I haven't got my Twitter open at Rockstar Crypto with Litecoin fam. Litecoin Nation is so popular. If Bitcoin goes up, Litecoin goes up, people will FOMO in. I'll make more videos on Litecoin, but Litecoin definitely has room to grow, so we shouldn't. I'm not as harsh as that article, but I wanted to share with you all sides of the story, so you can make up your own decision. I'll give you guys my views at the end of this video as well. So Litecoin must gun for big brother Bitcoin. So this article is a bit crazy. This article, I wasn't sure whether to show you this or not, but this article talks about Litecoin has proven that it is it's more efficient alternative to Bitcoin and way more friendlier than Ethereum. Therefore Charlie needs to put on his battle helmet and gun for the top or risk being obsolete. I don't really agree with that. I'm not sure how Litecoin can go after Bitcoin. It's a really new article. I wasn't sure what to make of this article, but this article talks about in conclusion, Litecoin is slowly and evidently losing relevance in the cryptoverse due to its long-held philosophy of complementing Bitcoin. Is it time for Litecoin Foundation to remove the boxing gloves and get in a bare-knuckle brawl to get back to the top? I don't think it needs to get back to fighting and kind of lose that complementing Bitcoin. It can still do other stuff, if it can give debit cards, if it can come up with pay with Litecoin, drive adoption and other innovative solutions, then yes, it can compete. I don't think it needs to do something drastic and kind of potentially lose what they've got, because Litecoin is still in the top 10. I agree it is losing some relevance because there's some newer, interesting, shinier projects that are coming up, but I don't think they should change everything because of that. So Litecoin price prediction, the bulls might soon. I wanted to end up with a positive note in a way. This article, again, I'm not the biggest fan of this website, but their titles are so catchy. I need to learn a bit of marketing from this website, because their articles are very clickbait, and you want to click on it. So it again talks about Litecoin going down, and bulls are trying to move up, and it's gone down so much. And with the increases in adoption, people are saying there are better days ahead for LTC, which I kind of agree with. On the other hand, analysts are now claiming the current market favors Litecoin and an unexpected rebound is likely to occur anytime from now. Crypto experts are arguing Litecoin in the oversold region. So I've talked about to start off this video that they're in an oversold region on the RSI levels, so there might be a bounce, but if Bitcoin doesn't bounce, I'm not sure how much of a bounce we'll see. So in the long term, guys, where do we see the price of Litecoin? Could it go back to $500-$600 people were expecting? To be honest, guys, this bear market could continue till the end of the year. I'm sorry to say it, but we might not see a bull run. Again, you can't predict the market, guys. Things could change. I have to keep a close eye on my technical indicators and my price actions, and then I have to make my decision. But it could go down to $30 even, or it could go up. But what I'll say is Litecoin, I still like Litecoin. I'm still bullish on Litecoin, but there are other projects, especially Bitcoin, that I'm more bullish on. I've talked about Bitcoin's dominance increasing. I've released a video on Twitter, couple of posts on Twitter talking about Bitcoin dominance. I said that when it was like 40 40% that Bitcoin was going to keep going up, and that has happened. If this market continues, it could even go higher. So guys, so that was my kind of view on Litecoin. Really, it needs to keep developing, it needs to drive adoption, and hopefully the price will come. Don't get bogged down into the short-term prices. If you're bullish on Litecoin long term, buy Litecoin. Make sure you do your own research and invest cleverly. Do not just listen to someone on YouTube. Do not listen to me and buy Litecoin. Do your own research, and if you believe in Litecoin as a good project, buy the lows rather than the highs. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, smash that like button. It really means a lot to me, guys, and helps to spread the word. So if you subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, more people can find out more about Litecoin. So make sure you share this, not just my video, but talk about Litecoin to your friends, and I'd really appreciate if you like and subscribe to my channel and share this video as well. Final questions, guys: what is your predictions for Litecoin in the short term, by end of the year, and in the long term as well? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to win half a Litecoin, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. Leave your Litecoin addresses below. I might be giving away full Litecoin if the prices are as low as this. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon with another great video. Thank you very much.